Have you ever dreamed of being a space explorer? Imagine blasting off in a rocket, leaving Earth far behind. The stars whiz by as you travel to Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet, and it has amazing moons. Get ready, because we're about to land on 3 of them. Our first stop on this incredible journey through the solar system is Europa, one of Jupiter's most fascinating moons. As we approach, take a moment to look around. Europa is truly a sight to behold. Its surface glistens under the distant sunlight, sparkling like a frozen jewel in the darkness of space. Jupiter, the giant planet, looms in the background, making Europa feel even more mysterious and special. Buckle up, because landing here is bumpy. The ground is uneven and covered in ridges and cracks, making every step an adventure. Imagine trying to walk or bounce around in a place where the ground is so slippery and unpredictable. It's like being on the world's biggest, coldest ice rink, but with much more excitement and a lot less gravity. That's because Europa is completely covered in a thick shell of ice. The surface is crisscrossed with long, dark lines. These are cracks in the ice, created by the powerful forces beneath. The ice is so thick and strong that it protects whatever might be hiding below from the harsh environment of space. Can you feel the cold air? Temperatures here are far below freezing, much colder than any winter day on Earth. Even the bravest astronaut would need a super warm spacesuit to explore this frozen world. Every breath you take would turn to frost in an instant. The ice is very thick, sometimes several miles deep, but some scientists believe there might be a giant salty ocean hidden underneath. This ocean could be even bigger than all of Earth's oceans combined. It's kept warm by heat from Europa's core, which means it could be a perfect place for life to exist. Wow, imagine all the amazing sea creatures that might live there. Strange glowing animals, or maybe even something we've never seen before. Europa is a true icy wonderland, full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. Who knows what secrets are hidden beneath its frozen surface? Next, we're off to Ganymede, one of the most fascinating places in our solar system. As our claymation spaceship glides through the darkness of space, we spot a truly enormous moon looming ahead. Ganymede is so big, it almost looks like a planet itself. In fact, it's the largest moon orbiting Jupiter, and the biggest moon anywhere in our solar system. When we finally land, we're greeted by a sign that says, "Welcome to Ganymede, the biggest moon." The surface stretches out in all directions, covered in icy plains and mysterious grooves. It feels like we've arrived on a whole new world, not just a moon. To understand just how gigantic Ganymede is, let's compare it to Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system. Ganymede is actually even bigger than Mercury. Imagine a moon that's larger than a planet. That's Ganymede for you. As we step out onto the surface, we notice something surprising. There's a faint breeze that gently stirs the dust and makes our flag flutter ever so slightly. It's a strange feeling because most moons don't have any air at all. That gentle breeze is thanks to Ganymede's very thin atmosphere. It's not like the thick air we breathe on Earth, but it's enough to create a light mist or haze above the surface. This thin layer is mostly made of oxygen, but not the kind we can breathe. Even though it's not much, Ganymede's atmosphere is still more than what you'll find on Europa, another of Jupiter's moons. Europa barely has any atmosphere at all, making Ganymede unique among its neighbors. Exploring Ganymede is like visiting a giant icy world with secrets waiting to be discovered. Our last stop is Callisto. Get ready for a bumpy landing. This moon is covered in craters. Craters are big holes made by rocks hitting the surface. Callisto is also very, very cold. Brr! We can hop around on the rocky ground and pretend we're astronauts exploring a distant world. When we look up at the night sky, we see a universe filled with mysteries and marvels. Among the most fascinating are the moons of Jupiter, each one with its own story to tell. These moons are not just rocks floating in space. They are worlds of their own, each unique and full of surprises. Let's take a closer look at some of Jupiter's most amazing moons and discover what makes them so special. Europa, for example, is a beautiful icy moon. Its surface is covered in a thick shell of ice, which sparkles in the sunlight. But what's really exciting is what might be hidden beneath that ice. Scientists believe there could be a vast, salty ocean under Europa's frozen crust. Imagine an entire ocean, deep below the surface, where strange and wonderful life forms might be swimming right now. Europa is like a frozen treasure chest, waiting to be unlocked. Then there's Ganymede, the largest moon in our entire solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury. Ganymede is a true giant, with a thin atmosphere and a surface marked by grooves and ridges. Some scientists think Ganymede might also have an ocean hidden deep inside. With its size and mysterious features, Ganymede is like a gentle giant, quietly holding on to its secrets as it orbits Jupiter. And let's not forget Callisto, another of Jupiter's amazing moons. Callisto's surface is covered with craters, making it look bumpy and ancient. Each crater tells a story of a collision from long ago. Despite its rough appearance, Callisto is a peaceful moon, quietly circling Jupiter and reminding us of the long history of our solar system. Exploring these moons is like going on the greatest adventure imaginable. Scientists use powerful telescopes and send spacecraft to learn more about these distant worlds. Every discovery brings new questions and new excitement. Who knows what we'll find next? Maybe one day, you could be the explorer who uncovers the next big secret of Jupiter's moons. The universe is full of wonders, and Jupiter's moons are just the beginning. With so much left to explore, the adventure never ends. What other incredible mysteries do you think are waiting for us out there, among the stars? The universe is calling. Are you ready to answer?